Hi there. I'm going to show you how you can release some of that tension from around your knees so that your knees can maybe feel a little bit better. All right, so we're going to start on our backs, and the first thing we're going to do is just kind of explore what it feels like to just drop our knees to each side. So bring your feet a little bit wider, put your arms out just as support. And the idea here is to simply let that knee drop in towards your midline just as much as it wants to. And then with the least amount of effort possible, bring that knee back up to upright. And then notice what that feels like on the other side. Again, just dropping that knee in towards the midline and using the least amount of effort possible. Just slowly lift it back. And you might want to do that a few times. I'm just going to do it 2 times. Take it as an exploration. Feel what it feels like to barely use any effort to lift your knee. Notice the effect that it has down in your pelvis, maybe even all the way up into your shoulders. And then we will do a somatic exercise to release these inner hip flexors. So we're going to slide one foot all the way over to meet the other one so that your feet and knees are touching. And then release that knee out as far as it wants to go. Bring it back in for a little contraction. Release a little bit more. Bring it in for a contraction, and you do this at your own pace. Do it as many times as you need to. When you've released as far down as you feel like at the moment, just slide your foot, straightening it against the floor, noticing any sensation around your hips. And then we'll do that on the other side. Draw that foot over to meet your other foot so that your feet and knees are touching. Let that knee drop out to the side. Bring it back in for a contraction and release. Contract and release as many times as you need to. And once you've released that knee out to the side as far as you want to, slide that foot against the floor, straightening it, noticing any sensation in that hip. And then bring your feet back up to that original starting point. All right, now to take a look at how it is that we can work on our knees a little bit. So now we want to straighten both legs. And the first move is to draw that heel up towards your midline, letting your knee fall to the outside, and then straightening your leg back. Do that a couple more times just to notice what that feels like. Get it a smooth movement. Might feel a little strange. This is where it's good to have a sliding surface. Maybe wearing socks against the floor because you want that slide. And then we're going to try that on the other side. Again, just sliding that heel up, letting the leg go. Notice what that feels like. Might feel a little different on this side. And then we're going to show you the second move. And the second move is this time you're going to let your heel slide to the outside. Let that knee drop in like before, and your head might even turn that way. And then slide it back. Try that same side again. Heel comes out in an arc, knee drops into the middle, your head rolls over, maybe even your hip comes off the floor. And down. Do that on the other side then. Sliding that heel to the outside, letting your head roll the other way. and straighten. Same thing, let it slide, let your head roll. This side feels a lot tighter for me. Alright, then we're going to put those two things together. Start by sliding your foot in. And then swing it out. Drop that knee in. And fluidly go right into sliding it towards your knee. Sliding it out. And we'll do that one more time. In. Out. And rest. And we're just going to go right into the other side. Draw it up. Slide it out. Notice how the more you do it, the more fluid it gets. One more time. And rest. Take a good long rest here. Really take the time to notice how it is that your body now feels against the floor. Notice if there's been a change in your upper back or your middle back. Notice any tension around your hips or your pelvis, or did anything change? Notice the muscles in your thighs and the muscles right around your knees. Notice the sensations. See if you can do it without judging them. Just notice that they're there. And if you feel any pain anywhere, bring your awareness just to that spot and just soften. See if you can just send some softness to that pain. Take all the time you need before you get up. I wish you wellness.